Alright, so in this video, I lost all of my audio because the cat knocked my GoPro off of the stand it was sitting on and broke the audio cable. So this video is just going to be music, and I'm going to voice over a lot of it to tell you guys what's going on. So we just got the skid plate and stuff installed, and we decided we weren't really doing anything, so we wanted to go for riding the Blazer. So right here we're just driving over this, it's like a frozen lake, so we're going really slow because we don't know how thick the ice is. We also don't know how deep it is, so we're just kind of going slow. This is actually pretty scary. But I think we made it alright, so it was pretty thick. And then we're going up through this, we're just driving through the bottom of this wash here. It's kind of something we do to test out some of our vehicles because it really shows you what bolts you forgot to tighten and everything that needs to be loose, as you will see later in this video when we broke the Blazer. So and right here, as we're driving through this area, we were explaining how right here is usually a really hard area to get through because it's slanted towards that where the water is dug out, and you can see here we broke through the ice, so we're just spinning trying to get out of here because the water right there is about a foot or two deep, so we're trying to get over to the left of it and go around it to get over it. And then after we did that, we decided to head up to New Canyon to go drive through the river up there because it was a little bit harder and we were having a pretty easy time driving through that river. So we decided to come up here and test it a little bit harder. So that puddle of water you see on the right there is about 3 feet deep, so we're trying not to fall into that. I have done this before in my Cherokee, but I've never driven the Blazer through here. So Braden's outside spotting me. We're trying to get as far right as we can to avoid sliding into that puddle, but we are too far over right here. And right about here, I think I back into that big rock behind us, right there, and bash my rear bumper in. So I'm gonna need to straighten that out or make a new rear bumper. I finally just went for it and bumped it a little bit and went right up. And then Braden broke through the ice and stepped into the ice cold water with his skate shoes on. But then we realized we don't have any gas, so we're just gonna get out of the river right here and go get some gas. Alright, so now we're back into the river. We got gas and we are on our way up the river here. Right here, I'm just showing you, we bottomed out onto the skid plate. Skid plate held up really well, didn't move or dent or anything, so that's really good. And then right here I decided to drive it up onto this rock and get it flexed out to make sure that my 40-inch tires clear everything and that I don't have to cut more, because I have not flexed it all the way out with the 40-inch tires yet. So here in a second I'm going to get out and show you guys how it looks. So this side's fully drooped out. The front axle still isn't fully flexed out here, but the rear is, and the front has plenty of room. But as you can see, it does not touch. It is very close, but it does not touch. So I'll probably end up cutting just a little bit more just to give it just a little bit of room there, just in case it ends up going up a little bit more, so I don't end up cutting my tire onto the body. See, I push on the body there and it moves. It is not hitting the tire. And here it is from the front. Then we found this stick or tree, I guess, that was laid across the river. So here we're trying to move it out of the way. And then we came across an old truck that went off the road at some point in time. It's pretty cool. We stopped and looked at that for a little bit. And then on our way back, we hit a rock coming down an obstacle and we ripped the track bar bracket clean off of the axle. So we started to try to drive it to see if we can maybe just drive it out, and we ended up thinking that was not a good idea, so we began our walk out of the canyon and we gave Robby a call. So here's Robby. There he is. So we got his chain alongs here and we're putting them in an X pattern onto from the frame to the axle to hold the axle from moving side to side. And we cinch it down onto the bump stops so that the axle won't move around and we can still have steering. I won't have hydraulic assist, but I do have steering. So here we are, we started to drive out. It seemed to be working really good until right about here. And you can see underneath the blazer it's throwing sparks. My steering tie rod is hitting my pulley on my engine and causing it to spark because of clearance issues, because we cinched it down too tight. So here's Robby, we're just loosening it up so that we don't have that problem anymore. And it is sitting on both bump stops, fully compressed right now. So there is zero suspension in the front of this thing, and it is very, very stiff. So it wasn't a very fun drive out, but did end up working. Well, here we are to the place we exit the river. And then we're on our way home. We ended up coming across a rock slide because it's been raining all day, so we decided to stop and move these rocks out of the road. This rock did not want to get off the road. It put up quite a bit of a fight. As soon as we rolled it, it just started going in the opposite direction, and then it just kept going down the road, and it would not get off the road. So here we are chasing it down the road. And eventually we did get it to cooperate, and we got it off to the side of the road so nobody would come down and hit that rock. And here we are, we got back to the garage, it worked out. So I'm just gonna show you what we did real quick. So right there on the front of the Blazer, you can see that those are the two chain alongs we had in an X pattern to hold the axle side to side. And I'm just gonna take them off and show you. There's the track bar bracket that we broke off, which is also the bracket that holds the hydraulic steering in place. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm really mad about losing all that audio. This was a cool video. I was super excited about it, and I almost didn't even edit this video because I was so mad about losing all the audio. But I was talking to Robby, and he's like, well, just try voicing it over and see if you guys like it. So hopefully you guys liked it, and maybe I'll do more voiceovers in the future with audio too. But we did end up getting it back down, as you saw in the video, and it's all fixed up now. You guys will see that in the next video, which also doesn't have any audio of me fixing that, but that'll be super quick. And then I've decided in the back of this, instead of boxing in the frame, I'm still going to strengthen it, but I'm going to do a double triangulated 4-link. So I'm going to do that in the next video as well. So a huge thank you to Robby Layton for coming out and helping me. When I called him, he just woke up. I woke him up from his nap, so thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. That was, I have no idea how I was gonna get out of there without your help. So
this thing probably would have been stuck down there for a while.
Yeah. So that was awesome of you.
Did it in the rain, cold. Pretty cold.
Yeah, Braden's feet were soaked. He kept stepping in the river. He only had skate shoes on.
My pants were rolled up. Got mud. We had to crawl up the hill in mud. Army crawl, literally.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But Braden was in the outro, but
so was I.
We had no audio. Yeah, Jenica was there too, but.
And it's very disappointing. So I'm behind the camera this time.
Right now it is 1 in the morning. I'm finishing editing this video, so Jenica just got out of the shower, so she's in pajamas, so it's just me. But thank you guys for watching again. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So like and subscribe, it helps out a lot. We're gonna keep making videos, and well, actually fixing this is gonna be 2 videos. The next video is gonna be a video that Braden did by himself, and we're gonna start doing kind of 2 separate videos. We're gonna do videos, well, me and Braden are still gonna work together on videos a lot, But I'm gonna do my Blazer. He's gonna help me out. He's gonna do videos on his truck. He's got a GoPro himself. I'm gonna help him out on that. But we're gonna do both of those videos on the same channel. So hopefully you guys like that. We'll get a couple more videos out. We're gonna try to do a consistent 2 videos a week now.